Hello everybody, how we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the 1.0 release of a game called Xenonauts 2. Big thanks to Hooded Horse for sending this one my way. If you've not seen this before, this is a turn-based tactical game inspired by the original XCOM, and it's been in early access for like 3 years, I think. I've had my eye on it for a while, and I'm finally checking it out, and I could not be more excited. So without further ado, why don't we head on in and check it out. I think that maybe perhaps we should just go in with the basic settings. Red Archer? No way, dude. You gotta go with the Black Company. Like the very cool book series. I'll go in on Soldier, that's fine. And I'm not gonna look at any of this, but it seems like it's very customizable, which is pretty neat.
The year is 2009. The world teeters on the brink of nuclear war. Tensions between capitalist and communist nations are at boiling point. Every opportunity
Gorbachev dead?
has
Oh
failed,
my god.
as if an invisible hand inexorably steers humanity towards annihilation. We Xenonauts know the truth. The dark forces poisoning our politics are not human in origin, and we must protect our planet against this extraterrestrial threat however we can. After years spent gathering information on an enemy that few believe exists, we are finally ready to strike back. The war for our future begins now.
Hell yeah, dude. Get me in there. I'll murder some aliens. Soldier roles make it easier to sort soldiers and organize their equipment, but do not affect attribute development. Really? That's interesting. I would not have expected that. So I'm glad that it's in a tooltip. I do wonder what kind of roles they have. Welcome to Xenonauts 2. In Xenonauts 2, you control a secret organization attempting to protect the world from alien invasion. This short tutorial will explain the basic controls and events leading up to the start of the campaign. I like the UI, by the way. We got some dudes. The game features nested tooltips that allow players to access further information where desired. Anywhere that you see a text link, simply hover over the text link to open an additional tooltip. Love that. Hover over the white text link to proceed. Nested tooltips can themselves contain links which spawn further nested tooltips. That's okay. I like that. However, as tooltips disappear when you move your mouse, you must lock them in place before you can do this. You can lock a tooltip by pressing the middle mouse button or by simply waiting 3 seconds. The progress circle is in the top right. Okay. I see. Well done, you've mastered nested tooltips. Lock this tooltip and press the button below to proceed. Huge. My work on our radar is now complete. Hello, Chief Scientist. You seem to have, like, a mullet going on. Like a huge mullet. Theoretically, Atlas Base should now be capable of tracking any alien UFOs within our radar range. Okay. As opposed to non-alien UFOs? Thank God, says Operations Director. None of my people have names. It wasn't exactly easy to borrow all these things you wanted. What happens now? We wait. An alien craft should pass in the next few days. At that point, the General takes over, assuming he has returned from his expedition. Don't worry, he'll be back in a few days. Until then, the commander should be perfectly capable of filling in. Is that me? Am I the commander? The blue circle around your base indicates the range of the facility. UFOs flying into this area will be detected and can then be attacked using interceptor aircraft. I gotta get my range up, dude. These buttons control the flow of time on the geoscape. Time is currently passing at the slowest speed, but as nothing is currently occurring, we should increase the flow of time until some alien activity occurs. Click this button for the fastest speed. Is it push pause? It's not push pause. That's unfortunate. The two anomalies on the map signify hostile action that has raised local panic. They are not interactive, but may indicate the presence of a possibly hidden problem in the affected region. However, at the start of the game, these are usually generated by UFOs as they fly around the map. Crop circles? Okay. UFO detected, size small, escort size none. 1,800 kilometers per hour seems pretty fast. Altitude is high, heading west. Slow time and center on UFO or launch interceptors. Okay. Your radar has detected a UFO. Shooting it down will prevent it from causing panic in the local region. It may spawn a UFO crash site tactical mission that allows you to recover valuable alien technology. Click the launch interceptors button to get your fighters ready for action. Okay. We got Angel 1 and Angel 2. I hate that Angel 2 is before Angel 1. That's kind of bugging the crap out of me. I would love for Angel 1 to be on the left, please. This panel allows you to select the aircraft to be launched at the target. Up to 3 aircraft can be formed into a squadron, but you currently only have 2 aircraft. These have been selected for you automatically, so press the launch aircraft button to proceed. Can I deselect them and put them in the correct order? No, you're not going to let me? I hate you. I'm very upset that you're doing this to me. Okay, I done did it. Your interceptors have reached the UFO and are ready to initiate air combat. Okay, commence attack. Initiate air combat battle. We're entering engagement range of the extraterrestrial craft commander, putting it up on the big screen. How do we think this is going to play out? Unknown. I think we got this. We have no data on the capabilities of these alien craft or what weaponry they may carry. I gotta tell you, man, if aliens are capable of getting to our planet, we have no chance of dealing any damage to them whatsoever. Not possible. That's crazy. You'd have to travel like millions of light years to get here. That's crazy, man. The technology to do that is unknown to us. It may also be magic. I suppose there's only one way to find out. Let's start by attacking with missiles. Sure, I'm sure that'll do something. This is the air combat where Xenonaut interceptor aircraft attempt to shoot down alien UFOs. A maximum of 3 combatants can be present on each side. 2 Xenonaut aircraft are participating in this battle. You could select an aircraft either by clicking on them directly or by clicking on their information panel on the right side of the screen. Oh, Angel 1 is back in front now. We love that. Iceman and Firefly, huge. Click on Angel 2 directly to select it. You could also press 2 or click Angel 2's information panel on the right. Okay. The music's going crazy, by the way. You're currently in the deployment phase before combat begins. During this phase, you can freely reposition your aircraft within the green deployment zone. Left click or right click the chosen spot to reposition, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? A lot of reading. Get over there, dude. Our interceptors are currently both flying intercept paths towards the UFO. However, we should order the second interceptor to maneuver behind the UFO instead. Click the highlighted waypoint. Set a movement waypoint. Okay. Throttle control. Interceptors will intelligently control their speed based on the situation, but you can manually set a high speed by using the throttle slider on the right. To achieve maximum speed, you'll need to engage the afterburners. However, aircraft using afterburners cannot fire their weapons. Click the afterburner toggle or press F to engage afterburners. Okay. This is much more involved than I would have thought. Once you are happy with your deployment, you can begin the battle. Click the normal speed time control at top or press space. Okay. Why did we do this? This is a terrible idea. Missiles flew straight past. What happened? They appear incapable of locking onto the UFO. It has no radar signature and is emitting minimal heat. Better close the distance. We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Can Angel 2 stop being stupid? Interceptor has just entered the fire arc of an enemy weapon and is about to be attacked. All weapons except missiles display their fire arcs on the battlefield. To view the fire arc of the missile, you can hover over the weapon tile, the info panel on the right. Well, I can't see the missile. Badly. Weapons can be disabled/enabled by clicking on blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Disabling weapons can be useful in some situations. For example, if you do not wish to fire missiles at the current target. Okay, well, I don't wish to fire missiles since they're not doing anything. I do think we should frickin' evasive roll. That'd be pretty sick nasty. Turn off missiles. You turn my missiles back on. Why did you do this? Evasive roll. Enemy weapons will only cause damage if the projectiles hit your interceptors. You can evade some projectiles simply by changing course, but others will require the use of evasive roll ability. Evasive roll orders your aircraft to perform barrel roll. Do a barrel roll! Allowing to avoid incoming damage without changing orientation. However, units cannot attack while performing whatever. Who cares? You did not listen to what I said. You died, as a matter of fact. You idiot. Firefly, you moron. One of your aircraft has reached 0 health and has been forced to perform an emergency disengage. No, they're dead. They're definitely dead. Although it has not been permanently destroyed, it will require an overhaul before it can fly again. It will therefore take much longer to repair them than an aircraft that finishes the battle with health remaining. Was that my fault? I feel like I listened to the instructions and he just didn't do what I said. Thankfully, your remaining interceptor has managed to maneuver into an advantageous position. Click on the UFO in order to set it as the target for your interceptor. Aircraft will now attempt to tail the UFO and attack it from behind. As it is more agile than the UFO, it can stay clear of the alien weapons. Finally, click on the afterburner to toggle to disable it. I didn't see what the rest of that said. It clicked out. Okay, you got this. I believe in you. Hurry up, Angel 2. You idiot. Get him. Oh, get him, Angel 2. Get him. Huge. Nice job, Commander. Indeed. You must locate and recover the downed alien vessel as soon as possible. Meantime, I will see what I can learn from the telemetry. We may be able to enhance the survivability of our interceptors now that we have collected some basic data on the alien weapons. Huge. Disgusting. Destroyed. Angel 2, you should be fired for not listening to me. The UFO has been successfully shot down. Accept the result. Likely to contain valuable alien technology resources, deploying a combat team, whatever. Tactical mission is any battle where your soldiers engage hostile forces, blah, blah, blah. Lot of reading. I would like to play the game. Press launch, whatever. I'm going to start missing things for sure, because it's too much. Skyhawk, yep, you're bringing a bunch of people. We got a sniper. Cool. Launch draw ships in the same way, blah, blah, blah. Sure. The screen allows you to change soldiers and equipment, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Peter Ivanov. You got a freaking assault rifle. That's good. We love that for you. Looks like we have infinite of our basic stuff. You're carrying a tactical module. It's great. We love that for you. Rifleman. No effect on development of their skills. We did read that earlier. It'll automatically equip them with equipment based on their role. I see. Okay, well, let's get into the freaking game. Hold the launch, Commander. We're picking up a friendly signal. General's back. Fortuitous timing. Not so sure about that. There's a convoy of trucks heading our way. Those appear to be cleaner vehicles. Seems highly improbable that the General would ever voluntarily join forces with them. Exactly. Commander, put your men on alert and deploy them to the entry tunnel. Something's definitely wrong here. Damn it. I wanted to get that frickin' alien I shot down. Stupid humans. Messing with my plans. Renaming soldiers after friends and family makes their deaths much more tragic / hilarious. Wow. Who wrote that? A sociopath? Camera controls. A camera in the tactical combat can be controlled in several ways. Move the mouse to the edge of the screen to scroll. I didn't read the rest. It went away as soon as I did the thing. Can also be rotated using Q and E. Is there another way to rotate? Doesn't seem like it. You can change the camera height level using the mouse scroll wheel or the UI buttons in the top left. Okay. It can be important when trying to move to or attack enemies on a higher level, e.g. a roof. Okay. Each unit in tactical combat uses time units to perform actions. They're refreshed every turn and shared between all types of actions. Blah, blah, blah. Can't fire weapons, sure. Number of time units the soldier has. Okay, 60 time units, sure. Welcome back to the Atlas, General. How did the meeting go? Can't help but notice you made some new friends. Hello, General. How you doing? The Xenonaut project has been terminated, Director. Get on your weapons. There's no need for this to turn ugly. All right. I'm assuming command. Kill the General. Earth is under attack, General. You know that. We're not going to surrender our planet without a fight. Director, you're making a mistake. There is no extraterrestrial threat. I just shot one down, brother. Open the blast doors and surrender, or your people are going to get killed. No extraterrestrial threat? What happened to you, General? Director, this isn't a discussion. I'm giving you 5 minutes to make a decision. You're outnumbered and there's nowhere to run. All right, kill them all. Kill them all. Be careful about your choice over and out. We surrender. What's the probability we turn up dead a week from now? High. Based on everything we know about the cleaners, approximately 100%. Yeah, that's what I figured too. Now seems like a good time to evacuate to the backup facility. Backup facility? I wasn't aware we had one. Or was the General. Commander, we need your men to hold the tunnels while we get everyone aboard the helicopter. Buy us as much time as you can, but don't get yourself killed. Now the General's gone, we can't afford to lose you too. I'm gonna kill the General, dude. You could plan a movement path for the soldier by left-clicking anywhere on the battlefield, click the glowing tile, blah, 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 whatever. Why do I have a singular man defending my entire base? The number at the end of the movement path shows how many time units the soldier will have remaining to move to that location. 22. Okay. Sure. Seems reasonable. How much is an Overwatch? You can rotate a soldier without moving them by right-clicking anywhere on the battlefield. It costs 1 time unit for every 45 degrees of rotation performed. Okay. Rotate here, sir. Finally, we should order this soldier to crouch. This makes the soldier harder to hit. Costs 4 time units to crouch, but it also costs 4 time units to uncrouch. All right. Crouch it up. Spent all our time units, so it's time to end the turn. Sure. Oops. All right, now I got more guys. Welcome to the team, everybody. Probably don't want to try and hide behind something that's see-through. All right. You seem to be telling me that these are aliens. Are they actually? Hover your mouse over the highlighted enemy to bring up the attack cursor. 91%. That's a guaranteed miss. The green number on the left of the crosshair indicates the time unit cost of the shot. The white number on the right of the crosshair indicates the percentage chance to hit. Click the enemy to order your soldier to attack. Okay. Ah! You scored a hit and inflicted 20 damage. Weapons will inflict between 50 and 150% of their damage value with each hit, depending on the part of the body hit. Soldier has enough time units to attack again, so fire a second shot at the same target. Get rocked? Nerd? Well done, you have successfully killed an enemy. If your soldier does not have enough time units remaining to perform any further attacks, we will select the next soldier. Press space, mark your current soldier inactive, and automatically select the next closest active soldier. Alright, Noah Adams. Hover over the highlighted enemy. That's a terrible chance to hit. Squares drawn between the shooter and the path target. What? The squares drawn between the shooter and the target represent the shot path. Path is green where the weapon is within range, but the path turns orange when the weapon is firing beyond its maximum range. Is that orange? It looks like yellow to me. I might be colorblind. Weapons have a lower chance to hit and inflict reduced damage when attacking beyond maximum range. Click the target to attack them. Why would I do that? Just move closer, brother. You could move right here and still behind cover. 36% is like guaranteed to miss. Fortunately, your soldier missed their shot and inflicted no damage on the target. Press space to switch. Jane Williams, welcome to the team. The soldier is armed with a shotgun, which is much more effective at close range. Move the soldier to the highlighted tile. All right, Jane, get in there. Most weapons have several fire modes with varying accuracy and time unit cost. The most expensive fire mode is selected by default when targeting an enemy. As more expensive fire modes provide more accuracy per time unit spent. However, at this range, it would be preferable to fire 2 shots at lower accuracy due to passive short-range hit chance bonus on this weapon. What? Where do I see that? I don't see anything about passive, but okay, I believe you. Hover over the target and use right-click to change to the cheaper fire mode, then attack the target. Okay. How many modes do I have? Just 2? I can't seem to go back to the other mode. You've missed horribly. There you go. Thankfully, you did not have any more bad luck. Press space to do whatever. Did Jane have enough to crouch? Hover over the highlighted enemy, sure. There's a low chance to hit because there's a large intervening object on the shot path. Full details on how the hit chance is calculated is shown at the bottom of the screen. Okay, I see that on the bottom right. In this case, the crates are reducing by 60%. Only the highest intervening cover value is used to reduce hit chance, and any cover or crouched units adjacent to the shooter are always ignored. Ooh, that's good info to have. Most terrain in Xenonauts 2 is destructible, something that players can use to their advantage. Select the highlighted soldier by clicking it. Free fire mode allows soldiers to target anything they want. In this case, we can use it to destroy the intervening crates. Hold down Control to activate free fire mode and click on the crates. You got a shotgun? Okay, it won't let me go to lower accuracy mode so I can shoot more than once. Doesn't matter, got it. Well done, the crates have been destroyed. Click the highlighted soldier to switch back. Sarah Smith, take them out. Huge! Grenades can be effective at inflicting damage and removing cover in an area. Click the button for the demolition charge to select it as the active weapon. Okay. They're high explosives, excellent at removing terrain, blah, 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 who cares? Grenades travel in an arc, allowing them to be thrown over walls and objects. Click the highlighted tile for the grenade. Why? That's a terrible tile. I should throw it here. I don't know, man. I don't believe you. I think it's bad. Get rocked. Secondary weapons. Your soldiers lack sufficient time units to fire their main weapon, but the pistol as their secondary slot can still be fired. Click the pistol, blah, blah, blah. Perform attacks with the pistols. Sure, sure, sure. Click on the highlighted enemy to fire. 50%. 60%? Gross. Okay, good job. Highlight again, low cost, whatever. Do I know how much this costs, by the way? Like, before shooting? Or does it change every time? Get off my screen, ballistic pistol. 12? Seems like it's 12 every time. 26%? Why did you get worse? Wasn't it 50% just a second ago? Wow. You're crazy, Alexander Chang. You're going nuts. Shot preview. Our final soldier has a decision to make. The shotgun is relatively inaccurate at this range. Alex Gabriels. Nice mustache, dude. Handlebar. Blah, 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 whatever. Flanking. Sure. Shot preview. Bottom. I don't have to go. Hit chance and time unit cost for taking the shot at the end. I don't think that's true. Shift. Okay. Wow. That's really helpful. That is good tech. Get rocked. Congratulations, you have eliminated all hostile units. Press N turn to proceed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Jane is in trouble. Good work, Commander. The helicopter's airborne. Should be able to escape through the tunnels. Okay. Overwatch fire. Order the selected unit to move to the targeted tile. Get in there, Alex. No! Oh, God, Alex, no! Soldier's just been killed by enemy Overwatch fire. If a unit ends its turn with enough time units remaining to fire its weapon, it may then perform Overwatch fire during the enemy turn. Oh! They just do that automatically, huh? Pressing an enemy will prevent Overwatch fire, and flashbangs are a good way to generate suppression. Select the flashbang and throw it at the targeted tile. Get flashed, idiot. Josh, you probably should have done that before Alex took his turn. All these enemies have been suppressed. Suppression immediately removes all time units from the selected unit. Wow! That's crazy strong. They can't Overwatch fire, that's great. Suppressed units are also easier to hit with melee weapons, and they will only recover 50% of their normal time units. Wow, suppression seems really strong. Smoke, an alternate way to avoid losing soldiers to Overwatch fires to make them harder to hit. Each tile of smoke reduces the hit chance of any shot passing through it, so smoke grenades are an excellent way to protect your soldiers. Sure. Okay, I'm blinding them, I guess. You've stunned your own person, it seems. Good work. All enemies are either time units, suppressed, or screened by smoke. Move your soldier to the highlighted tab, blah, blah, whatever. Nice work. Thanks. Once you're clear of the base, I'll transmit the coordinates for the backup facility. Okay. I did the tutorial. Wonderful. Sorry, Alex. Mission complete. They decided to leave us alone. Killing aliens with explosive weapons will also destroy their corpse and equipment. Okay. So explosives are our last resort if we want to get alien tech. Good to know. 69%, funny number. The Shadow War. Do you believe our enemies exist? Yet the malign tendrils of their influence can be felt across our planet. Rising tensions between capitalist and communist nations threaten to spark a ruinous nuclear war before the invasion even begins. Ah, Commander. Good of you to finally make an appearance. Rude. Welcome to our backup facility. We should be safe here, at least for a while. No getting around the fact that we're living in a derelict nuclear bunker full of 60s-era junk, though. Hope you're fine with cold showers, cold food, and, well, cold everything. I'm not. I'd like hot everything, please. Temperature is the least of our concerns. My work suggests we have mere months before the aliens could launch a full-scale invasion. If we are to prepare, we must gather data on the alien forces scouting our planet. Of course, the cleaners are unlikely to make that easy. Why I called this meeting. Commander, I'm formally handing over control of this organization to you. Thanks, Operations Director. I wish you guys had names. The situation has changed, and we need someone with military experience making the big decisions. I'll run day-to-day matters, like keeping us supplied and getting this place patched up. All you need to do is figure out how to win the war. Congratulations on the promotion, Commander. Thanks. One hopes you prove equal to the task. Can you stop being passive-aggressive, dude? I'll fire your ass right now. I don't give a shit about the planet ending. Screw you, man. Be nice to me. Please choose a location for your starting base. Okay. Looks like it's variable degrees of expensive based on where I go. I feel like Florida is a great place for a base since it covers almost 2 full continents, but also then I'd have to be in Florida. Gross. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, I could get, like, real in there? Okay. Washington, D.C. seems like a bad place to be. Los Angeles? I don't know. Australia kind of covers a decent chunk of change. Nah, dude, most of our people were Americans. We got to go to America. And we'll go to, like, I don't know, right here, I guess. Because they're never going to expect that we're within nuke range, right? Because that'd be stupid. North America. I'm bad at names, guys. All your base. Doomsday counter. Prevent doomsday counter exceeding a hundo. The aliens are attempting to spark a nuclear war by raising tensions between capitalist and communist nations. If they succeed, the scattered human survivors would have no hope of repelling an invasion. We must keep the doomsday counter under control until the invasion begins, allowing it to exceed 100 for more than one day or result in alien victory. Successful enemy activity on the geoscape will increase doomsday. Okay. Well, time do be running, and you're not teaching me anything. Can I pause? There is no push pause, which is driving me crazy. Here's my main base. It's called all your base. Research. Probably you should research some things, my guy. You're just standing there staring at me, not offering me any projects to research. Who are you? You're some handsome man. What are you doing? I seem to have no options to do anything. You can click the grid column headers to sort the soldiers by that attribute, e.g. accuracy. This also applies to other soldier information tables, such as recruit soldiers panel. Okay, cool. I don't really care. No items present. Sure. I'm poor. The assignments panel in the bottom left allows you to manage the combat team in the dropship. There are several ways of interacting with soldiers that make this process easier. Right-click will remove the soldier from the dropship. Double-click allows the soldier to be replaced. Soldiers can be dragged up and down the list to reorder the squad numbering. All right, Bjorn, cool name. One of my aircrafts got shot down. I don't know how long it takes to get it back. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess we'll wait until something happens, since it seems like it won't let me research or engineer anything. I guess I could make a new aircraft maybe, but I'd really like to just go ahead and repair the other one that got blown up. It seems to be gone forever, despite it telling me that it wasn't gone forever. So I guess I should probably have another one. I don't have an empty hangar. Can I can't create anything. I guess I'm just waiting for alien things to happen. Although the unknown extraterrestrial forces scouting our planet remain the ultimate threat to humanity, their work has been assisted by a mysterious human organization known informally as the Cleaners. You know little about the Cleaners beyond the fact that they invariably appear within a few hours of suspected alien activity, forcibly taking any eyewitnesses into custody and erasing all evidence that might hint at an extraterrestrial presence. Court missions are always handled by teams of Cleaner soldiers carrying military rifles and wearing distinctive green hazmat suits / rebreathers that entirely conceal their identities. More mundane work is usually handled by pursued agents with similar equipment to law enforcement personnel. Anyone that develops an interest in the Cleaners tends to disappear without a trace. We previously avoided probing too deeply into their organization, turned Cleaners blah blah blah, left us alone. A lot of reading, like to play the game. One suspects operations division is monomaniacal focus on operational security, monitoring our activities far to do blah blah. Equation has changed. Yep, they want to destroy us. Whatever. Sure. We're equal to the task. Sure. All right. Hurry up and get me into the action, please. Atlas Base. We must regain control of Atlas Base for long enough to destroy any remaining equipment that our enemies could use to monitor our covert activities. Okay. Our organization was unable to destroy encrypted command systems during the hurried evacuation of Atlas Base. We cannot risk our enemies gaining access to valuable data within. Cleaner assault teams now appear to have departed the facility, leaving only a handful of enemy agents behind. Eliminate them so we can complete our mission. Okay, I'll do that. And, yeah, I mean, you guys are doing your thing. You're probably fine. Bjorn. Demolition charge. You got some extra ammo for your pistol. You have a shield. I mean, is there a reason for me to not? I see. Then you get a time penalty. Okay. Well, I feel like you're probably fine. I'm going to fast forward the shit out of this. All right, bring it on, nerds. Right-clicking a quantity button, e.g. on the stores screen, will increment by 10, and control-clicking will set the maximum quantity. Interesting. I'm going to drink some water. Don't mind me. A lot of talking, because a lot of reading. You understand? Commander, this is critically important mission. Left a lot of important things behind when we evacuated Atlas. Yeah, it's been like several days. Why would you think that it's still here? Including several years of research data. Need to clear the facility of hostiles so we can search through it and destroy anything that might let our enemies monitor us. And recover my research data. Yeah. Look, I can't risk contacting our agents until I know our communications network is secure. Leaders have withdrawn their assault force and sent in a team of analysts, so hopefully this won't be too hard. Oh, and if you happen to run into the general, this isn't the time for sentimentality. Don't worry, I'll kill the shit out of that guy. Okay, units in adjacent tiles can manually open or close a door using right-click. This costs 4 time units. Okay. Well, I think my soldier man with the shield should probably go in first. 45. Open door. Sir, open the door. Sir, I'm going to need you to open the door. He's an idiot. He doesn't know how to open doors. Okay. Well, I don't see anything. Probably get this man behind cover. And then crouch down. Wasted a little bit of his time units, but that's fine. We got a shotgun man, a shotgun lady, a shotgun. None of you are shotguns. Sniper. We got our heavy artillery, Yana Ivanova. Sure. You seem pretty cool. You could probably suppress the shit out of him. Claire Edwards. Why don't you hop in here, Claire? Why don't you do your thing in this room and see if there's any bad boys? I don't know how to open doors. It told me I could open them with 4 time units. And I see that there's a thing here, but when I try to click it, it do not open. So I'm gonna walk through the door. Yeah, this seems like a bad plan. Enemy spotted. Hello, sir. You seem to have a gun. And I can click here and then click here. Your accuracy is significantly better if I go there. I might as well be more accurate because I'm not going to have enough to shoot again. Oh! Claire, you're terrible. Also, you got shot back at, which is interesting. Probably should have crouched first. I didn't realize that you could shoot back at me. Antonis Angelus. No. William Young. I believe in you. 0% chance to hit, huh? Are you sure? 53. Wow, you are terrible. What about from over here? 0, huh? You guys are dumb as hell. You can't shoot around a corner. What if I just, like, go right here? 54? Dude, cover is crazy overpowered in this game, huh? 56? Are you kidding me, brother? Just shoot the man. 94, but I don't actually have enough time units left there, right? It's 21% chance to hit. So I'd have to do this, I think. 74, that's still pretty good, though. There you go. Well done, Private William Young. Doing great. I can't help but notice there's, like, a ton of doors around here. Seems like an unsafe place to be. Oh, God. Ow! All right. You, sir, are in big trouble. Why don't you leave? Yeah, he's hurt. He's very hurt. Vittoria Martello. 0% chance to hit. You hate to see that. Yana. 0% chance to hit. You guys are just terrible, huh? There's no freaking way. Are you guys getting in each other's way? Is that the problem here? Feels like it might be. 0% chance? Are you freaking kidding me? It's crazy how bad you guys are at shooting things. 60%? Take the shot, Vittoria. You're terrible. I hate you. God, I hate you guys. Oh, boy. It's crouching give you like an accuracy bonus? It does. Okay. Okay. Why don't you come over here? Why don't you crouch down? Why don't you shoot at these dudes? 51% or 23 times 3. I feel like you're not going to hit if I do this, but I'm going to try. You're terrible. I hate you. God, I hate you guys. Learn to aim. Jeez, look. You're making me mad. All right. I tell you what. The rest of you are terrible. You're all just so terrible. And you know enemies are going to come swarming at us. So why don't I just frickin'... You get over here. Crouch right here, Aaron Lee. And then you, Yana, Ivanova, you're pretty cool. Why don't you go over here? Why don't you crouch down? And you can overwatch somebody. Okay. Luckily, your aim is also terrible. That's not great. Turns out it's fine. Okay. Claire, why don't you first stand up and then consider shooting this man? I don't think you have enough to shoot this man, to be honest with you. Feels like it's telling me that I can, but I don't think it's accurate. Yeah, I can't. But I could do this. Should have crouched. I'm gonna crouch. Alright, and William Young, 80% chance to hit, surely. Surely within 80%, sir. Alright, great job. And you come over here. Why don't you crouch? Great. Shield man, why don't you uncrouch? And run up to this door. Possibly run through this door. He's fine. Ah! You? Coward? How dare you shoot at Shield Man? Something like this. You, sir, are in a terrible spot. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. What if you got behind Shield Man? That'd be pretty good, right? And then just chill. And then you could shoot with a ballistic rifle normal shot if he comes by. Yana, I'm going to deal with you later. You guys have murdered that guy. This door has closed again. You're big hurt, right? Oh, you're not even that hurt. Who cares? He's fine. All right, hop in here. Oh, I forgot the man was still there. That's a good point, me. Shoot the man, please, if you wouldn't mind. Wow, your accuracy is terrible, brother. There you go. You got him. Why don't you, like, go over here? Okay, we're pretty clear over here. Which means I don't know what I'm going to do with you guys. We should probably have an even split of dudes. Probably shouldn't take cover behind missiles. Seems like a crazy idea. Tell you what, though, I'm going to do it anyways. All right, Emma, get in there, dude. Doing great. Vittoria, you also get in there, dude. And we'll hopefully, like, snipe. I don't know. Just stay where you are. You're probably fine. Aaron Lee, you got plenty of stuff left. I think we just, like... It's really expensive to shoot for you and you have no time units. Focus mind. You don't need to do that. I mean, if I open this door, it's like... kind of a big problem. I think maybe you just chill. You just chill, probably. In case they come over through this door. Ow. It's bleeding. Sorry, what did it say? You're bleeding? You have a bleed. I don't know exactly what that means. I assume you're taking damage every turn, but I couldn't tell you for sure. Okay, well, I think you should probably step to here. 55? What? Taking one step is 55? Are you out of your damn mind? Why? Does bleed, like, increase your movement cost? What do bleed do, man? I should be able to hover over and tell for sure. Sorry, 55 is how much I have left. Idiot. Okay. I mean, yeah. How? Oh, God, you got shot from behind? All right, maybe we switch off of you for a sec. Yeah, why don't you kill the shit out of this man, please? How are you alive? There you go. And then, yeah, why don't you go over here? And then you, sir, just try and shoot this man, please, if you wouldn't mind. Good job. You're doing great, buddy. You have done nothing, Yana. Wish that weren't the case. Oh! All right, Yana, you're in trouble. Yana's in a bit of trouble. Oh my God. You just keep going, huh? Okay, well, Yana's in big trouble. Yana might die. That's my bad, Yana. No one is getting to Yana either. She's cooked. Will I am? I don't think so. All right. Seems relatively safe. Seems very safe. Yeah, hop that bad boy. And, yeah, just keep an eye out, I think. Blair? Blair, why don't you face in this general direction? Don't have enough to shoot anymore. Sad times. Will I am? Don't have enough movement to get there, Will I am. In that case, why don't you just chill right here? And Victoria, maybe you start heading back in this general direction to try and help your friend out. You perhaps have a crazy killer shot over here? 0%. Nope. Oh, is it because the door is closed? That would make a lot of sense. Stop closing doors behind you. That'd be great. 30%, huh? Take the shot. Missed. That was not a good shot to take, if I'm being honest with you. All right, just run as far as you can. I think that's everybody. 5 damage from bleeding wounds. Can you stop bleeding? Wow, you're stupid as hell, huh? Whoops. Sorry, Yana. You have 5. You're taking 5 damage at the end of the turn. I got someone murdered, and that's pretty not great. Sorry about that. You could avenge your friend. That'd be ideal. Oh, you fucking idiot. Sir, can you stop, like, bleeding, please? Really great if you could stop bleeding, please. Your aim is terrible. El Terrible. If you could, like, fucking... I keep getting closer, and you keep showing the orange goddamn boxes. Could you, like, not do that anymore, please? I hate you. All right. Antonis. I don't know how to open doors, guys. I just don't know how to do it. Take the shot! I hate you. So terrible. You fucking... Where are you aiming, you jackass? Oh my god, I hate my crew. Yana, take me with you, dude. I don't want to be here anymore. You fucking idiots. Alright. Man. Guess you guys could go over this way. There really only one guy left? Nope. You! Hello. I recognize you, all of you. Why don't I remember anything about you? Doesn't matter, I'll not allow you to interfere. Okay, well I'm gonna kill you, General. I said I was going to, and I intend to. I will say, though, I should probably hide. 29 left. That means I can take a shot. Okay, well I'll take a shot at you. Idiot. Okay, that's a good point. I did forget about Overwatch. Okay, Emma, I got you murdered. I'm real bad at this, turns out. Alright, murder this man. I cannot fucking believe you just did that, William Young. God, I hate you guys. I hate you guys so much. Yeah. Oh god, there's a lot of guys. I think I might be terrible at the game, guys. He might be the worst there ever was. Bjorn, meanwhile, is bleeding to death. At least murder this man before you die, Bjorn. Bjorn? Bjorn, you fucking ass! Oh my god. Ew. Holy shit, you guys are fucking terrible. Oh my god. You're standing next to a guy with a shotgun, dude. There's no freaking way. Thank you. Jesus Christ. People are the worst, man. Alright, Bjorn's probably gonna bleed to death. That's his bad. Do I have, like, med kits on anybody? I do. I should have healed the man. Okay, well, bummerooski on that. Claire, you got a big problem coming out here soon. I'm gonna have you sit here and hopefully Overwatch. Don't have enough action points, time units, whatever the heck you want to call them, to do anything. Victoria? There's not a good position for you, Victoria. Okay. Bjorn, why don't you move up next to this man so he can heal you? Seems like a good plan to me. Oh, you stop bleeding. You're fine. You're fine. Good. And then keep on moving and grooving. Antinous, get in there, my dude. I can't believe we've gotten 3 people killed so far. It's pretty awful. Oh, boy. I just don't see any chance that we get Victoria into a spot she can actually hit from because of the way the cover works in this game. Claire? I don't know, man. You're not going to have cover at all. Just chill, I guess, and then face in this general direction. Okay. I think it would be very stupid of me to not get everyone into shooting positions before I charge into this room. So I'm going to get everyone into shooting positions before I charge into this room. Can I keep healing my dudes, you think? I guess it's probably not. I do think Bjorn should be the first one in, though. They seem to be cowardly standing there and hiding like little baby boys. Yeah, you can't heal Bjorn anymore. Is anyone else even hurt? Yeah. Yeah, the answer is yeah. Alright, heal the man. Keep running. Who else is hurt? Nobody else is hurt. Well, Claire's kind of hurt. Okay. You're a shotgun man. Why don't you also go in guns blazing? I'm gonna uncrouch you. And shield man, you gotta go in first, brother. Okay. Next turn. Next turn we go absolutely batshit. Get in there, shield man. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're doing great. You lost your shield. Not ideal. You guys, prepare to be destroyed. What do you suppose the percentage chance to miss is on these? Like, what does that mean? Does it go into a random tile? He's fine. What? You just shoot at my sniper? Why? Coward. Okay. Well, now we go in crazy style. Claire? Murder this man. Good job, Claire. You're doing great. No shot to hit that man. Get over here. I hate Overwatch. Crouch down. Good. Bjorn, you're kinda gonna die. You're kinda gonna die, Bjorn. Why don't you run away, Bjorn? Seems like a good idea. And here's all the items I should have been using this entire time. Get rocked. No chance in hell. You've turned completely the wrong way. Idiot. Alright, sniper lady. 0% chance, huh? You could stop having 0% chance. I'd really appreciate it. General, your time is nigh. Loser. And then why don't you pull out a pistol just for fun? Just for fun. 12%. No. No way. Really, you gotta go all the way around, huh? I can't. You've suppressed your own man, you freaking idiot. Alright, that mission could not have gone much worse. It was terrible. It was really bad. I should have used my grenades and stuff. Yeah, pretty bad. I got 3 people murdered. Maybe they'll get a chance to come back. I don't really know how it works, to be honest with you. But we'll find out. RIP to my dudes. Emma was killed. And everyone else survived. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's great. Everyone got wounded. Oh, God. +1 to all attributes. Well, Emma, I apologize for getting you murdered. Looks like they got, a lot of stuff. Aaron Lee, you killed 2 dudes and you got nothing? Interesting. The more attribute increases you get, I guess the more likely you are to get promoted. I don't know what that means. I do wish I hadn't gotten my frickin' Emma killed. Operations points. Strategic operations and supporter recruitment are now available. Destruction of the Atlas Base Command Room allows Operations Division to deploy covert agents to assist with our objectives. Organization receives +10 operation points per day. Can be spent on conducting various kinds of strategic operations, or on recruiting supporters to unlock permanent bonuses. Operation points can also be spent to eliminate alien infiltrators, which will reduce the daily Doomsday counter progress. Okay. Can I do anything else anywhere else? Seems like no. I think I'm probably still in the tutorial, even though it said I wasn't. New research projects available for study. Waveform analysis, combat vehicles, autopsy the general. Okay. This is on plot, huh? So this will advance the story, it seems like. We'll say $75,000 more a month. Seems like a good amount to have. Analysis of the relationship between the quantum waveform pattern and increasing alien activity may allow us to predict the invasion. Development of robotic combat vehicles that can be deployed on tactical missions to provide fire support for our soldiers. Sounds cool. Performing an autopsy on the recovered body of the general may help us understand why he betrayed our organization. I think getting the money first is probably the smart idea. Can I queue these up? No. I don't know what day of the month it is, I guess, to be fair, so... Gross? Partly just blah, blah, blah. They're entirely human. I'm not reading this. you could pause and read it if you want. It's too much reading. Okay. I got 160 points. Raise funds. Reduce tension. Identify recruits. Construct base. Probably don't have enough money to do that, right? Additional bases and extend radar coverage across the planet if we are to successfully defend the planet. Okay. Sure. We should probably get it close enough to our other base to cover each other if we need to, like, do backup or something. Latin America. Townsville. Like the Powerpuff Girls. Please place the access lift. Okay. 12 days. I feel like I shouldn't be building bases that soon. We'll see if that's a terrible idea. My guess is yes. And I should probably identify some recruits. A daily cost of -1 sounds terrible. No, I'm not doing that. Seems like a waste. What is this? Interesting. Oh, hold on. Portion of this could be rerouted. 300,000 monthly funding. Protection status of the target is isolated. Wow, okay, so I probably should have gotten... Wow, I definitely should have gotten some of these going, huh? Instead of making a new base immediately. It seems like these might be much more expensive in areas that you don't have bases, maybe? Okay, well, I think I should maximize... -1 doomsday per day is pretty good, too. I think I should maximize the amount of operation points I'm getting, since it seems like that's how you get the most bang for your buck out of here. It is incredibly expensive, though, and I only get 10 per day. Wow. Okay. Well, fast forward for sure. We're getting +4 per day? Are you out of your mind? Doomsday counter now increases each day. Several potential supporters appear to be acting strangely, leading operations division to conclude that they're aligned with the cleaners. These supporters have been reclassified as infiltrators and believe they are using their influence to accelerate Doomsday. Each active infiltrator will increase the Doomsday counter by 0.5 per day. However, they can be eliminated by spending operation points. Sounds like I absolutely should not have spent all my damn points on making a new base that I don't really need. Okay, we are rapidly getting Doomsday counters. Although my unmatched intellect allows me to outperform inferior experts across most scientific disciplines, this guy's so annoying, my true specialism is the study of quantum fields. These quantum fields permeate everything in existence, yet interact with nothing. They behave exactly the same, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not reading this. I'm going to accept the report and pretend that I read that. Too much, especially an hour into the video when I should be stopping the video. I'm going to get an autopsy going. And we're going to look over here. I would like to eliminate this guy in Europe. Although this is much cheaper. I feel like it doesn't give me a supporter, though, if I do this. It just kills them. Yeah, it replaces them with a neutral operator. So I should probably just kill whoever is cheapest. Dude, it sucks that I have no operation points. I feel like we're gonna die, man. We have detected alien ground forces abducting civilians in the region. Rescuing the civilians will improve our relationship with the local region and allow us to recover alien resources. Reduces doomsday by up to 30%, and if I lose, minus 20%. Meet all enemy forces. Rescue up to 10 civilians from abduction tubes. Okay. Each surviving rescued civilian will reduce doomsday by 3. Holy crap. What? Can I see my combat team? Are they healed up? No, they're not. No, they are not. Can I... I'd like to pause that for now. Ah, I have things I could sell, huh? Can I see, like, who is not injured? How do I do that? I just want to see my dudes. Okay. I've done a terrible job of mission in. Can I, like... How long until you're healed, brother? Do I know? Is it showing somewhere? Man, I got my dudes real hurt, huh? Okay, well, hold on. Let me look at how much time I have left on this. 2 days, 23 hours. Okay. Well, if I go until, like, day 10 at 16, we should be okay. Right? Okay. We go a little bit faster. Did anyone heal? Please tell me anyone healed. Okay, okay, okay. Some of you healed, kinda. Oh, God. Sure. Everybody that's not horribly injured, get in here, please. And you gotta be honest, yeah, you're 66%, you're probably fine. You should definitely not be an assault man, though. Maybe you become a sniper since you're hurt. And time units, your time units are freaking screwed, man. Sana? Sana, I might make you a shieldman. And you should not have a shotgun. I think shotguns are not good. Your accuracy is trash, so why don't I make you a heavy? Because you're going to have trash accuracy anyways. You have more carry weight. I feel like a pistol is not necessary for you. Why don't you heal? You have a penalty to your garbo. He don't need more ammo, I don't think. You also, I don't think, need more ammo, my friend. Like famous last words over here. You have plenty of carry weight left. Why don't you take more grenades? Because we saw that Overwatch is friggin' terrible. Overwatch is awful. And in fact, knowing that Overwatch is awful, I don't think you should be healing. I think you should have grenades. What is this? Ballistic machine gun? Okay. Give me grenades. Give me a lot of grenades. Too many grenades. Grenades are heavy. You don't need this much ammo, though, to be honest with you. Take more grenades. We've seen the usefulness of grenades. You can't have a grenade. You can't handle a grenade. It's too much ammo, dude. And not enough grenades. Yeah, just grenade the shit out of everybody. Okay, good. That seems fine to me. You still have room for a grenade. Never mind. How much do grenades cost, man? 6. Quite a bit. You don't need pistol ammo, really. You need more grenades. Never mind. You need pistol ammo. Okay. Alright, we're going to do one more mission, even though it's way over time. Because I would like to not fail. I say, knowing full well I'm going to fail horribly. Angel 1, I don't need you. Alright, guys. Best of luck to you. Oh, shit. You have to travel. Are you going to make it in time? Okay, good. I have concerns. We could free civilians from tubes via right-click. And we should. And we have to do it before we kill all of them. Commander, I'm picking up extraterrestrial activity in the area. The signals match those detected during other suspected abduction events. Check out the area. If there's any extraterrestrial presence, eliminate them. The energy readings are rising fast. We may not have much time until the aliens depart. Let's free any captured locals as quickly as possible, then. God knows what the aliens will do to them ourselves. Otherwise. Okay, where's my shieldman? Shieldman, I need you to go out first. Okay, actual aliens. 64 is pretty good, actually. Crouch. I hate that you missed the second one, but otherwise that was pretty good. Sir J? Really, your friend's in the way, huh? $59. $45. Okay. You absolutely lied to me, and you shot her in the back, you fucking idiot. What is wrong with you morons? Oh my god. I'm so pissed off at you right now, dude. Holy shit, you guys are idiots. Wow. Oh my god, Claire. Get in there, Claire. I don't know where I'm looking, brother. I hate my stupid jackasses. You think there's a chance... These maps seem big, dude. You think there's a chance that there's alienos over this way? There is. I see right here. Okay. I almost ended the entire turn. Jorge, I'm going to need you to go out this way, please. Doing great, Jorge. Victoria. Okay. I think using all your time units on movement is a stupid idea. As I do it anyways. You're also a sniper. You got no freaking shot because there's a wall in your way. I feel like sniper, you need one on this side because it's a wide open space. Side seems pretty covered. You got two there, one of which is dying because you shot him in the back. Moron. Insufficient. Okay, you hate to see it. Just look that way and don't shoot your friend in the back, please. And Aaron, why don't you go over here with Victoria, please? Don't kill frickin'... Thank you. That seems not good. Okay. Sana? Good job, Sana. Yeah. That's a good point. You got nothing left. You shot your friend in the back, and I really wish you hadn't done that. We're going to stay where we are. You, my idiot friend, go over here. Okay. Wish you had killed him, to be honest with you. Crouch. Alright, why don't we go like this. Free you. I need you to leave, sir. Really important that you get the heck out of Dodge. Oh. Honestly, you covering this entire house seems like a good plan. But you don't have any Overwatch, so, like, it doesn't matter that you're covering the entire house. Going in the house seems like a bad idea. Victoria? Doing great, Victoria. We appreciate you. Okay. This is the edge of the map. Good. Good to know. Jorge? Get in there. Save this dude. I don't think you should step in front of the window. That seems like a very bad idea. Claire, you're doing great. We appreciate you. It's kind of swampy over there. Let's put you in range of getting shot over there. Maybe we just chill like this, out in the open like idiots. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay. I don't know where you're going. Died. Good. Can I... 10 damage? Can I use a med pack on you even though I've already done it? Yeah. Okay, good. I don't know why it didn't seem to let me last time. Medpacks seem like real important to have. We saw a dude run out of this building. Let me see. There is a doorway into there. Seems like a waste that I came this direction. I mean, we got a lot of info about where stuff is from Sana. Well done, Sana. I think that Sergey go in this direction. Get ready to save this person. Blair, I'm going to need you to keep exploring. Giving us more visual info, if you wouldn't mind. Great. Okay, I mean, there's not that many aliens, it seems like, in this map. Wait, did I throw a bunch of flares like a moron? I might have. Or equip a bunch of flares? No. You get unlimited flares, it seems like. Okay. Save. We're like way out in the open, which is not ideal. It's fine. Oh, wow. This map goes way further than I thought it was going to. We're kind of out in the open, which is not the best. There, Jay. Turn's already over. Lukia, why don't you go over here? Okay. Seems dangerous to be in here. He's fine. Don't like how close our sniper is getting. Okay, we got half our targets. That's ideal. Don't like that you're out in the open, but what can I do? Okay. And then you, sir, I kind of regret putting you in this direction because I don't think anything's behind us. You like double dash? Can we do D&D rules? Sir, you should leave, by the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Claire. Claire is bleeding. Claire do be hurting. Claire, I'm going to need you to unload on this, man. Your aim is so terrible. It's 10 shots, though. Surely some of your shots will hit, right? Surely. 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 Good job, Claire. Love that for you. Okay. Sniper man? You don't have a freaking health pack, you idiot? Oh, crap. Really hoping you had a health pack. This is a speed-related mission, so I feel like I should keep it moving and grooving. I do think it's a terrible idea, though, for what it's worth. Yeah, we're gonna get freaking blasted. We're not even looking in the correct direction. You, my dude, gotta get up here and heal Claire. She do be bleeding. There's not much I could do about it. Sergey. Well done. Sergey, you chill there for a second. Sana? Hey, Sana, you're giving us good info. What did I say? 6, 7, 8? Where the heck are the last two? They gotta be over in this corner, I guess. Sana? Doing great. I'm a little nervous that they're in this wall area. We've got this entire zone scoped out, though. So, why don't you take a look in this direction? They're not there. Good. Spin back around this direction, please. Okay, you saw an alien. Great. Why don't you move over here? Sergey? You're not getting the Claire to heal her, so... Run over this way. Hopefully there's no aliens in between there. That would be real problematic for me. I mean, we seem pretty... like... fine for now. Don't like that you're, like, out in the open. The chance of him hitting us is apparently much better than I thought it was going to be. I'm pissed off about that, dude. You just, like, jump over this... You can't jump over the tree. Are you stupid? Like, what is your problem? 0%. I hate it. I hate it! %'s not very good, brother. What if I flashbang this man? 0%? You missed horribly. Also, that wasn't a flashbang. Oh my god. Great. Wonderful. I mean, mistakes have been made. I'll tell you that much for free. You're probably gonna die, Lukia. Oh my god, lucky. Oh my god, so lucky. Alright, first things first, patch up Claire. You're patched. Congratulations. Claire, start running this general direction, please. Great. You seem to be pretty clear. So why don't you start moving in this general direction? Sniper man, free this dude. 7, 8, 9. We still don't know where 1 is. It's got to be over here, probably. Running over this way, please. There, you're fine. Shieldman, we're gonna pause on you for a bit, Shieldman. We need to heal you, Lukia. You do be hurting. Can you heal yourself? You can. That's great. We love that. I should have flashbanged that guy first. Seems like he might be out of AP, though. You... Okay, this is the last one. Huge. There is kind of a civilian, like, right there. That's not ideal. That's pretty not great. If I kill you, is the mission going to end? Because that would upset me a lot. Probably should have shot you instead of doing that. Why don't you, like, run Over here, sir. You're stunned? Wish that you were not. Victoria? Very unsafe what I'm doing. I think if this man dies, though, the mission's going to be over. And I'm not going to be able to save all these peeps. Don't kill anyone. Okay. Good. Huge. He's fine. Okay. Claire, save this dude. Great job, Claire. Victoria, save this dude. Great job, Victoria. Sergey, heal your friend. Good. And then since we have just so many, it's 24. Crap. Why don't we, like, flashbang this idiot? 0%, huh? How are you so bad at this? Sure, take the 95. You're suppressed. Great. Wonderful. Love that. You have a 0% chance to hit. Don't love that. And then Sana, why don't you kill him, please? 48 is not great. If I get closer... 5, 9. If I get next to you. 66, really? Standing next to the man, huh? You don't have a melee weapon you could use? 36. Okay. I'm going to move here and take 2 shots. Good job. Easy dub. Not even close. And no one got hurt. Love that. Kind of no one got hurt. Interrupt in-progress soldier movements orders during tactical missions with right-click or the escape key. That's interesting. Guess that's for idiots like me who just move all the way forwards. Probably don't want to do that. You guys got wounded. You got injured. I guess injured is less bad than wounded. I guess if you take any damage, you frickin' get blasted. Suffer more than 30 damage during a single combat mission. They get +1 to all attributes. That's pretty good. Pretty good. It's kind of like you want to take a little bit of damage. 69, huh? I mean, I really feel like I should keep trying to get this down. But on the other hand, I really need to get more operation points per day. It looks like the eyeballs are always operation points per day. So I might go for the eyeballs first. Do I have anything going on? Can't engineer anything. It's gross. Alien magnetic weapons, Warden combat armor, and xenobiology. Cool. He's already researching, though. $150,000 a month? Holy. I mean, I assume months are every 30 days, probably. Study of various recovered alien firearms that all appear to function based upon a common set of electromagnetic principles. The study of alien allies should allow us to reinforce our conventional armor with plating derived from alien materials. I feel like that's going to be the next one we should go for, since the less our dudes die, the better. Yeah, widespread, blah, blah, blah. You guys can read this if you want. I'm not going to. Too long. We're an hour and a half into a video. I would like to try and finish up the research before we... Yeah, it's General. General appeared much as we remember. It's a wound inflicted your shoulders. However, I mean, I blew him up, didn't I? He doesn't have any explosion wounds. Brain scan, significant swelling and bleeding. Stroke victim. Tissue burns. Interesting. I mean, they brainwashed him. For sure. Manipulate the human mind. Sure. Uncharacteristically confused and disoriented. Significant brain damage, sure. Fortunate victim, yeah. No burial. Old storage, sure. Alright, cool. 50 operation points is huge. New research project. Hit me with a Warden combat armor. I do think combat vehicles could be good simply for not damaging our dudes. Like having more targets to shoot at. We get 129 points. I would love to get more points per day. Which I thought this was 150, but seems like maybe it changes every day, possibly. -2 doomsday per day is like real strong, considering that we're getting blasted currently. Research project duration, who cares? -1 doomsday per day. I mean, I have to be honest, this seems pretty strong for now because it's counteracting 2 of these events, essentially. So I'll do that. Don't feel great about my decision. UFO detected. Put time and center. Okay. I mean, I'll launch my plane at it. I do feel like it's going to die horribly, but I'll do it. I only have 1. All right, we'll do this and then finish up the video, I think. Oh, crap. I don't have another interceptor to launch. It's a probe. Okay, probe is going forward. I do not think we should go directly forward into it. Let's start from over here. Let's afterburner to here. Oh god, you're fast as hell. That's not great. Okay, this is horrible. And you have longer range than me? This is really bad. This is not good. Alright. I feel horrible about this. We're going directly in. Not where you want to be. Evasive maneuver. Huge. Turn off the afterburners. Start shooting. Okay. It turns faster than us, it seems. Get him? Never mind, it turns way slower than us. We did great. Huge. And can I... Got no armor? This is a terrible idea, but I'm gonna do it. Get in there, dude. We believe in you, Angel One. Hail until overland. Oh. Cool. I'll do that. Commence. So it seems like I messed up the last one pretty bad. Afterburners. Evasive maneuver. Ah! Take him out. Okay. We know we turn faster. Afterburners just in case. Huge. Easy dub, not even close. Angel One's cracked out of his mind. Okay, we didn't... Okay, we did get it. Military aircraft destroyed? That has nothing to do with me. We got our alien alloys. Love that for us. Quite the occasion. You guys could read this if you want. Cannot crash, huh? Aerial warfare. Additional air-to-air weapons for intercept used in combat against alien UFOs. Cool. Love that. I would love to play more, but I can't. I can't keep going. This game is very cool, though. Obviously, giving big XCOM feels, and that's great. A lot going on. Very cool game, though. I got everyone murdered. That was my bad. YouTube is what I'll name this. I'll save the game. And why don't we go back to the frickin' main menu so I can do an outro. I think this is going to quit the game entirely, no? Main menu, huge. What a cool game. It definitely is giving original XCOM vibes, which I am a fan of. It seems like Overwatch is like a huge deal. You really got to play it more tactically than I was playing. I was not used to that, to be honest with you. I didn't realize you could just keep overwatching, and also Overwatch activates whenever you do like freaking anything, movement, shooting. It seems like flashbangs and smoke grenades are going to be real important. I got a bunch of people murdered already. The second mission, I will say, went significantly better than the first mission, so kudos to me for improving. I'm going to take it. But yeah, very cool game. I encourage you to check it out yourself. It's had a lot of time to cook. It's been in early access for 3 years. I think it just came out like a day or two before this recording. Wow, it's currently 35% off. Hold on. Normal price is $39.99. Wow. That's an expensive one. It's currently 35% off. It's sitting at $25.99. I can't say how much content there is, so I don't know if it's worth it, but there is mod support, so I'm sure that people will be modding the crap out of this, and you'll probably get plenty of bang for your buck. But yeah, I'll put a link in the description below to the Steam store page so you can check it out yourself. If you want to wait for a bigger sale, I don't know when that's going to happen, honestly. 35% is kind of a lot, but if you want to wait for a bigger sale, make sure you wishlist the game, because it does help out the devs a lot. And if you want to pick it up, that helps out even more. So yeah, cool game. Support it. Support the devs. They put a lot of work into it. Obviously, it seems like a passion project. And it's very cool. So check it out. And if you'd like to support me, I'd appreciate it greatly if you watch the videos that I put out. It's the best way to support the channel is by watching the videos fully all the way through. I can't even talk. If you're hearing me say this, you've already done that. So thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. And if you'd like to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. Sounds like something you'd like to see more of? I'd be happy to have you subscribe. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, especially on a longer video like this one. And I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.